And if I was one of the traditional mediums, then I would probably say, can you hear outside? There's thunderstorm. Today, it's Monday and it's thunderstorm outside. This is the contact from heaven coming down. I've heard all that shit. I've heard people saying that, honestly. Also that they are jumping around in the room and saying, yes, I'm flying. I have so much energy in me. And whenever I hear something and see something like that, I'm sorry, but then I feel my incontinence running down my legs, because that is so bloody stupid. That is not being a medium. You see what being a medium is? I just had a patient. She was sitting here and said, Frank, can you tell me something? I said, what do you want to know? I don't know. Okay. Then I concentrated and I saw, out of the wink of my eye, I saw a man. A man, what was he, 60, 70, I don't know. But he looked good, he looked very elegant, very fine. And I prescribed her for him. I prescribed him for her, and she listened to me, and I could see on her face that she recognized the man. And he started talking to me. He started telling me she has been together with a guy, and this guy was a real prick. He was nothing for her, and he was watching her so that nothing would happen, because he felt that she was on her way back to him again. And that would be the worst thing, because he was a criminal and was hiding somewhere, and so on and so on. So I got the whole story without doing anything at all. You see, if you think that I'm sitting here and saying, okay, now I want to hear the story about Annalisa Eriksson or whatever, tell me somebody, I would feel so ridiculous, so stupid if I did something like that. Because that's not the way it happens. You remember when you were a child, and sometimes you looked around in your bedroom and you saw something. It was maybe a little dwarf, a midget, maybe it was a friend, an invisible friend. It could be almost anything. But you believed in it, and you never looked for it. It just was there at times. Until your parents told you, don't be so bloody stupid. There is nothing. Come, I come in with you. Look around, there is nothing. And then they would go again, and you would sit there and feel stupid because you see this guy again, or this girl. And this is the way a normal medium starts. It is like you've had experiences. I had experiences when I, for instance, was 7, 8 years old. I had to go around the corner, and there was this old lady, blind, sitting there. And I went to her and sat down and just talked. And she talked to me, told me everything about her life. And then I went again. She was happy, I was happy. I just knew at this moment she needed me. Many times when I met people, I could tell them without even thinking about it. I could tell them that something had happened. And I also many times could tell them what had happened. Sometimes they looked at me as if I was a bloody retard. And sometimes they said, yes, how do you know that? And that's the way I grew up. That's the way I continued. So when I started being a shrink, a diver in psychology, sexology and all that stuff, something strange happened to me. I never called myself a medium. That is something that I've started with now the last 2-3 years, because so many people just come to me and ask me for being medium for them. That was when I had a patient here, then I knew everything about the patient, and I could start telling them everything about themselves. And they never managed to keep their mouth closed. And they said, how do you know? And I didn't know. The worst thing, I didn't even believe what I said. Because I had this feeling that I was making up things, just to become a little bit more interesting for people. And I didn't make up anything. Suddenly there were those things in my head. I saw pictures. I heard somebody say something. And then it just went on like that. And now there are many people who are so-called mediums, who have the ability in them, but they don't trust themselves. And I can tell them I'm 71 years old. First now I trust myself. First now I can sit opposite to you and tell you everything I know about you without being able to know it. So it took me at least 45, 50 years to come with it and to believe in myself also. And I think that's much more important than dancing around in a room with 100 people and saying, God will protect you, God will protect you, everything's so beautiful. That is the worst bullshit. It just doesn't work.